In this program today, we're going to talk about Donald Trump, how to deal with Donald Trump. Is Trump really who he say he is? Is he as powerful as he think or as he portray that he is? You see, several conflicts now have revealed that Donald Trump is not as much as he think he is, and there are ways to go around him, and there are ways to strip him his power. Several leaders and organizations have recently now shown us that Donald Trump should not be taken at his word, and Donald Trump should not be someone that when he says something, you should be scared of or you should be shaken. Now, all you need is a little bit resistance. Donald Trump preys on weak leaders or weak individuals. That's where he thrives. But if he is resisted, Donald Trump always backs out and he is always clueless. He doesn't have direction. We're gonna start with let's start with Putin. Donald Trump was talking tough about Putin. When it comes to dealing with Putin, he was talking tough, and we thought he's gonna end the Ukraine war by talking tough, by acting tough on Putin. Putin resisted him and put him in his place. Now he doesn't go anywhere near Putin, and he's not even talking about ending that war anymore. The second one was President Zelensky. Zelensky was scared of Donald Trump. He was really scared of Donald Trump. And when they had a bust up at the White House there, Zelensky was shaken. He thought his life is over. Whenever he heard the name Trump, he was terrified. But he gathered some courage and started resisting him. Now, Trump is even, he think twice before he talk about Zelensky. Zelensky is not scared about Trump anymore. Zelensky can answer Trump back. Zelensky can point Trump into the right direction, which he never used to do. He would always say yes, 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 yes. But after gaining some courage and starting to resist Trump, now Trump is no longer a threat to Zelensky. Trump used to treat Zelensky as a small child. He had no respect for Zelensky. But now the powers are balanced. Him and Zelensky, they are all more or less like leaders of superpower. Zelensky is walking all over him, criticizing him, correcting him, saying things that he will never say about Trump before. Then we had the issue of Greenland. Everyone was shaking. We thought that Trump is going to take Greenland. He was talking tough. But when the EU leaders opposed him, because he thought he's going to go to that meeting and impose on the EU leadership that he is taking Greenland, he deserves to have it. He deserves to own it. He was talking tough. We thought everyone would just give him Greenland, say, let's just give this money. It's just too much for us. But when the EU leadership resisted, when the EU leadership stood together, Trump backed down. Now the issue of Greenland is history. He doesn't talk about it anymore. Then there was the issue of NATO. He was very brutal. Everyone was bowing down at him. But there's one little country that stood up and said, no, we're not going to do what you want. We're talking about Spain. Spain stood up and said, we're not doing what others are promising that they're going to do. 5%, contributing 5% of GDP. No, we're going to stick to our 2 point something or 2% GDP contribution. He made a noise. Then afterwards, Spain got away with it. Right now, nothing has happened to Spain. Spain is free out of Trump's harassment. He doesn't even want to go anywhere near Spain. Then we got this conflict in Iran. It looks like Iran might get more out of this war than it was before the war. If the 10 points plan that I've seen, but of course the USA is saying they're not the true plans that they're talking about. But If America has another plan, favorable plan, 10-point plan from Iran, let them show us. Because right now we're going to talk about what we've seen, what the Iranians have released. If the Americans are not releasing anything, then it means they don't have something. So we're going to go by the report, the 10-point plan that the Iranians have released. As Iran is getting so much than it was before. Iran is getting control of international waters. For the first time, the country will control the international waters and charge tariff. Who does that? And Trump is not doing anything.